Hello everyone. We are discussing about the syllabus, the teaching aptitude part of Assam University B.Ed entrance examination syllabus, and especially in this part today I would like to discuss a topic that is about educational policies. Educational policies on point number 2. But out of those all educational policies that has been designed in India from 1948 as Radhakrishnan Commission to NP 1968 then 86, out of all these the recent educational policy, that is NP 2020, is the most important one, and I think 1 to 2 questions should come from this educational policy NEP 2020. So today we will discuss about the NEP 2020 and we will solve some MCQs. Let us see our first question. Who was the chairman of NEP 2020 drafting committee? Kailasavadivu Sivan, Dr. K. Kasturi Rangan, Professor Yashpal Sharma, and Professor G. Rajagopal. So the correct answer is Dr. K. Kasturi Rangan. He was the chairman of 2020 NEP drafting committee. Then when did Union Cabinet approve the new educational policy? 2020. When the Cabinet of Union Government of India approved the proposed NEP 2020. What was the date? It was 29 July 2020. 29 July 2020. Then what is the guiding light for the national education policy? Under which guiding path educational policy, national educational policy 2020 was designed? So this is rich heritage of ancient and eternal Indian knowledge. Rich heritage of ancient and eternal Indian knowledge. Option C is the correct option. This was the guiding light. Then option C, this is very important question. The school curriculum structure has been changed now according to NEP 2020. So what is the change structure? What is the current structure after change? This is option B, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 model. 5 years of foundational, 3 years of preparatory, 3 years of middle schools, and 4 years of secondary schools. Remember this, option B, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Then world-class Indian institutions set the highest standard of multidisciplinary teaching and research and hosted scholars and students from across backgrounds and countries. Find the name of the institution which is not in the list of NEP. So NEP 2020 has mentioned some of the prestigious Indian institutions in the history which offered multidisciplinary teaching all over the and people have come from all over the world. So out of the following, which is not in the list? Takshila, Nalanda, and Vallabhi are in the list. Only the Osmania, which is comparatively newer, which is not in the list. So option C, Osmania. Then what is the age group covered in school education according to NEP 2020 new curricular structure? We all know that right to compulsory education, right to free and compulsory education was included in 2002 under the constitutional amendment, and age group of students 6 to 14 were included. But now this has been extended. Now under this educational policy 2020, children of the age group 3 to 18 are included. So correct option is option B. Then how many of the fundamental principles mentioned in national education policy? So in national education policy, remember 22 principles were mentioned. Then what are the classes which cover the foundational stage? Look, foundational stage means the first stage from the there is foundational is before primary stage, that is option B here, Anganwadi preschool, that is preschool, not before starting of school. and Balvatika. This is the correct option. Then what are the classes which cover the preparatory stage? Look, preparatory stage is just after foundational stage. That means classes 3 to 5. In foundational stage 5 years, pattern was 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. So in foundational stage 5 years, that means 3 years of pre-primary and 1 and 2, classes 1 and 2. And in preparatory stage it is 3 to 5. So our last option was not option B, it is option C rather. Anganwadi, preschool, Balvatika and 2 years of class 1 and 2. This is the foundational stage, and preparatory stage is 3 to 5, 3, 4, 5. Then what are the classes which cover the middle stage? Middle stage means 6 to 8. Remember, 6 to 8. Then what are the classes which cover the secondary stage? Secondary stage is 9 to 12. So 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. First 5 was Anganwadi or pre-primary 3 years plus 2 years of class 1 and 2. Then 3 was 3, 4, 5. Then again 3 was 6 to 8. And last 4 was 9 to 12. Next question. NEP proposed that universal provisioning of quality early childhood development care. So early childhood care and development, ECCE. Education must be achieved. What is the timeline? So timeline proposed for early childhood care education was 2030. Before 2030 this must be achieved.